So you know what you're gonna get me for Christmas?
Yeah, a tie.
So sweet. So sweet. I love you so much. Oh. So it's getting close to the holiday season, and although a tie is a great gift, I thought I might show you some of the other cool RC gifts that we've got here. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Micro Terrain Titans. You can pick one of these up for about $15 at most local toy stores. They sell these on infomercials. These are far, far and above what we saw 10 years ago whenever they first started releasing micro RC cars. They drive a lot faster, a lot better. They've got a turbocharge. Charge for about 50 seconds, drives for about 5 minutes. Got the full speed, turbo, slow. If my cameraman wants to help me here, we'll give you a little demo. Let's see what we got. A little Micro Terrain Titan track here. So compared to what we saw 5-10 years ago, you can actually go over multiple different types of terrain. Oh no, I'm caught on a penny! Ah! They're actually pretty fast, they're a lot of fun. Pretty capable little cars, you know. Years and years ago, we just all dreamed about stuff like this. I love these. These are a lot of fun. You can get a set for about $30. We each have one of our own, and we love playing with these. Don't we now?
We do.
So let's move on. Let's see what else we've got this holiday season. So when it comes to RC helicopters, there are just thousands and thousands on the market. 2-channel, 3-channel, 4-channels, some that are $12, some that are $1,200. So I thought I'd give you a little example of just 4 little helicopters here that are on the market now. We actually picked this one up in the grocery store for $15. It's called the Copter. It was $19.99, got $5 off with my preferred customer card. It's just some random RC helicopter, but it's really a lot of fun. It's a little 2-channel RC helicopter. It came with spare blades, spare screwdrivers, spare linkages, spare screws, and for a 2-channel helicopter, this thing's really, really fast and really a lot of fun. Let's give you a little demo flight for you. You know, I've flown a lot of 2-channel helicopters around, but something about a coaxial 2-channel helicopter, it's just a lot easier to turn. It actually goes straight. You don't really have to fight it so much, you know. You let off the control and it'll go and it'll fly. You can spin into a little hover there if you really want to, you know. Goes where you want it to. It's really got a nice scale look to it. I love scale helicopters, you know. The more realistic, the better, I think, you know. But helps to look good in the air and fly good in the air. So let's check out some of the other helicopters that you can get out on the market today. SYMA has been producing a lot of great RC helicopters recently. This is the SYMA S008. It's a 3-channel RC helicopter, which means you've got your up, your down, your forward, your backwards, and your turn left and right. And this one's got that nice MD 500 realistic looking canopy on it, and like I said, I love realistic canopies on my RC helicopters. And this one's really one of my favorites. It's about $19. You can pick one up from xheli.com. And it's also very durable, so let's try that again. Let's see what we got. And my battery may be running a little low on this one. Let's see. Give it a little trim, get it to hover straight. Got a good forward flight. Pretty decent reverse, you know. It's not too terribly easy to control going in reverse, but with a little practice you can get it to fly backwards nice and straight. It's got a good flight time of around 8 to 10 minutes. Your charge time's going to be about half an hour, and it charges off the remote. It uses 6 AA batteries, and it's, you know, it's really a lot of fun in the air. It looks nice in the air. It hovers nice, you know. got full control, just about. Get it to go where you want it to. And if we're lucky here, take off and land from the same spot. Yay! Okay, so that's the SYMA S008, S008, and you can pick one of these up, like I said, for about $19. And let's check out another helicopter from SYMA here. This is another one of my new favorites here. This is the SYMA S026. It's a little scale Chinook. It's also a 3-channel. So you've got your up, your down, your forward, your backwards, your left, and your right. This one is really, really smooth in the air. I really enjoy this one in the air. It's got a good reverse, a good forward flight speed. You've got a trim to change your spin, but you've also got trims to change your forward and reverse, so you can fly faster, you can fly slower. And let's see if we can get a good flight out of this one. And you can see the 4 rotors on here really just kind of help keep this thing really stable. It stays where it's at, turns and goes where you tell it to. Goes in reverse really nicely. Better than any 3-channel I've seen. You know, for a beginner heli, this thing's about $24 from X-Heli, about $24.99. It comes with the helicopter and the remote, but it doesn't come with any spare blades, so I would suggest you buy an extra set of blades if you're a newer flyer. You can get them pretty cheap from X-Heli as well. It flies for about 8 minutes. It charges in the wall. It comes with a wall charger that charges in about 30-45 minutes. And it's really fun. It's definitely worth the $24 that you'll pay for it this holiday season. And let's see if we can get another good landing here for you in ground effect here. Ah! Okay, not a perfect landing, but they're not a perfect landing. So that's 2 and 3-channel helicopters there, but let's take a look at one of my favorite little 4-channel helicopters here. This is the Flight MCX S300 here. This is a fully functional 4-channel helicopter. That means you've got your up, your down, your forward, your backwards, your roll left and your roll right, and your spin left and your spin right. This retails for about $120 from your local hobby shop. The difference is this is a 2.4 gigahertz RC helicopter, which means it's radio controlled. You can fly this thing up to 200 yards away. All the rest of these vehicles that you see here are infrared controlled vehicles, which means indoor flight or indoor operation only, no bright lights, you can't take it out into the sun. This, however, you can take outside, you can take into big halls, you can take it pretty much anywhere and fly. It comes with a charging station and replaceable batteries, so you can get a good 10-minute flight, pull one battery out, put in another battery, and go from there. This is a real popular model and really well supported. And we'll go ahead and see if we can give you a good demo flight here. Go ahead, turn it on, let the gyro set. Gyro is set. Put the battery on up in there. And let's see how she does. And you can see with 4 channels of control, I can really go wherever I want. As smooth and easily as I want. It's really, really the way to learn how to fly. If you're truly interested in RC helicopters, I always suggest you start with a 4-channel coaxial helicopter. It's the best ways to teach you the basics of orientation of flight. Whenever the helicopter's facing away from you and you press forward on the stick, it's going to move away. But if it's facing towards you and you press forward on the stick, it comes flying right towards you. So you have to have that become second nature before you want to start flying around bigger and more expensive helicopters, and this is the perfect way to start. This thing is just a lot of fun in the air. It flies for about 10 minutes. Charge time's about 30-45 minutes. It's got a safety features built in. Whenever the battery voltage runs low, the light will start blinking, it'll come out of the sky. You know, it's a really, really well-built helicopter, really well-balanced, flies right out of the box. Everything you need to do to fly this helicopter comes in the package. You know, this is one of those helicopters that'll last for years and years to come if you take really good care of it. And any true flight enthusiast would be just as happy as they could be to get something like this. I truly enjoy this helicopter. I think it's one of the best on the market out there. And like I said, you can pick this up online or from most local hobby shops for about $120. And it's really worth the money, you know. I really love it. Let's see if we can get ourselves a nice little landing. One of the nice things about 4 channels, makes landings a whole lot easier and a whole lot smoother. So that's it for this holiday season. You see at the end here, this is one of my favorites from last holiday season. This was a traditional 2-channel Havoc heli. This one actually came with an RC or infrared radar dish. You shoot it 3 times and the prongs pop out. It was a lot of fun, but the Havoc heli design is just not as stable and not as fast in the air as something like this 3-channel is here, this 3-channel is here. They make great helicopters, but I honestly prefer either a coaxial helicopter or a fully functional 4-channel helicopter. But I do thank you for tuning in today and taking a look at some of the great gift ideas out there. Tune in for more videos in the future.